Hey guys, it's layout update time. We've got construction going on over here in Huntington Beach. And yeah, going and adding another road over here. If you followed my progress from the beginning, you know I had a whole bunch of roads initially planned for the layout, and then I ended up getting rid of all of them except for the one over there by Royal Plywood. But I quickly realized that's kind of one of the most sort of scenic, interesting spots is having that roadway there. So I wanted to add another roadway. So that's what we're doing right here in Huntington Beach. So just to zoom out over here, don't mind the tripod, but yeah, over here by Reliable Lumber is going to be a road, and that's kind of sort of what I was planning to have before, was a roadway over here. So I've actually just started making this road. It's a little bit of drywall plaster slathered in, mainly just to kind of fill in around the tracks. I had to kind of angle this off a little bit because I've got turnouts there and turnout right there, and I wanted to kind of hit it right in the middle. So plus give enough room over here so I can still use this little incoming track as maybe an off spot, or just a railroad owned right of way to help with switching out SoCal Edison over here. And yeah, so drywall splattered on, let it dry. Actually, I didn't let it dry. I've got a hair dryer down here. I've been trying to dry it out a little bit quicker. And then I made a mixture of grout, some white and black paint to make it gray, and the tan grout, and then a whole bunch of just white glue mixed in to sort of seal the thing off. Slathered on here, mainly, like I said, it's just I want it to be nice and smooth over the rails there, sort of like I've got over in the other section over there. And then I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to have printed streets in between, right, to sort of match this little background. And talking about the background, temporarily placed a couple of background things back here. Still got to do some blending and things like that. But this is basically two pieces. So this is a street view in, I think it's in Huntington Beach. Just a piece of paper as I knock over the truck. Whoop. Call OSHA. And yeah, so this I think is what I'm going to use because the street kind of curves off into the distance, and that makes it sort of easier to do. And then what I wanted to do is find some interesting buildings and stuff in the background. And I found this apartment building with some shops and stuff at the lower level in Huntington Beach. And I went ahead on Street View and just grabbed a picture of it on my computer, printed it out, sort of scaled it the way I wanted it, and then I had the same. It was the same thing. It was just a piece of paper like that. But then I thought this might be a little interesting because I put the piece of paper up here, and it was sort of standing off from the mountain background. So what I did was lose the tree there. I actually put it on a little bit of cardstock here, and then just made a couple little risers right there. And so when I put it down, eventually it'll actually kind of stand off from the mountain a little bit. It gives it just a little bit more three-dimensional look to it, So yeah, that's something new I'm going to try out there. And I think that's sort of, I know it almost looks like fake theater, but that's kind of what we're doing right here. If you've read and purchased Lance Minheim's book, that's kind of the gist that he kind of goes off of. It's almost like we're setting a stage here. This is our stage. We've got our black curtains down at the bottom, right top. So all you're seeing is the stage here, and we're producing a show, of switching here. So that kind of, I don't know. I thought that was just a little ironic that my prop is a building there in the background, and we're going to try to make it look sort of pop by being three-dimensional. So I really like that building. I've got a couple other ones, interesting ones. They're going to go different spots. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to put it on a cardstock, and then it'll be sitting back there. Something like that. And then, like I said, we'll blend it all in. you know, to make the seam and stuff kind of fit. And then we did get the building done for Terrazzo and Marble. I still got to put the actual signs up for this and Surfer's Outlet over there. Surfer's Outlet is it's Jack Surfboards, and I think they got a pretty cool sign, so I might try to do some little funky thing there. But yeah, so we got Terrazzo and Marble, and again, this is, I'm going to just pick it up and show you what it looks like. Again, street view, found a building that looked interesting, did one section, copied it, and then printed it out. And then the rest of it is just little foam board, you know, that you get for artists' stores. Just sort of chopped it up. It's about 4 inches tall. That's generally what I'm doing. And then the sort of hard cardboard black that I'm using for roofs. So yeah, that's it. That is Terrazzo and Marble. And then I'll go back there and hopefully stay up there. But yeah, I still got to glue down the mountain in the background and kind of start getting everything set in here. But kind of excited over the street here because, like I said, just looking across the layout here and, come on, pan, coming over to, I guess this is Cerritos, Lost La Mirada area. The street thing is just kind of one of the more interesting areas on the layout. And yeah, so added another street back in there. That's about it. Not much done over here. It's sort of in a half-baked state, you know, maybe 80% or something. And haven't done any more work over here because I got all excited doing Huntington Beach over there on the other side. Went out walking with my dog and picked up a few interesting looking sticks that we'll put a little super tree material on it and make big giant eucalyptus trees or something like that. We have those here in Southern California, and they're, if you've ever seen eucalyptus trees, they're ginormous. So I'm babbling on here, but like I said, we got some stuff out here because we've been constructing the road. I got the tripod set up over here because I've been doing a how I do it on the road here. So look for that in the future. Probably do a little time lapse there on how I'm actually going to do it. So for now, let's get our dump truck back up. That's the update. Hope you enjoyed that. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe and follow along as I build my Orange County Union Pacific, let's see, what is it now? It's called Santa Ana / Stanton Industrial Lead layout here. Till next time, guys, take care. Don't forget to hit the like button, too. Bye.